Hello everyone, my name is Jeremy and welcome to this KFC dating simulator. Let's just watch the intro, shall we? Alrighty, let's start the game off. My name is Jeremy, of course. I don't like that's all capital, but oh well. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. It's your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You sat through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over already? You might not be cut out for this. Let's try that again. Okay, we're gonna smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. Allow yourself to daydream a bit. Think about the future. I need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through the morning checklist. Teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. This reminds me of like a typical anime trope. Is typically like the girls will have like toast in their mouths. Instead, we have a biscuit. Amazing. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon a magnificent University of Cooking School Academy of Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Miriam? It's Miriam! Ah, okay. Oh, I love her. She's so adorable. She's the most adorable, awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Jeremy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Aww, her crying face. Wait, what's her name again? How do I pronounce her name? Miriam. I'm gonna forget that. I'm sorry. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, she always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning famous three-day only semesters. What? I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practically on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Let's pep talk her. Remember the last month when we saw that fortune teller and had her tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. She told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card of the fancy-looking tower and the other card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time you'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. Oh, did I click that by accident? Can you believe I cut them myself? Oh, her bangs. You can definitely believe it. Oh, but they're cute. I cannot believe it. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey! It's Alicia, your arch rival. She's totally evil and hot. It doesn't say that, but, you know, she is. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, how did I just say her name? Man, I am so forgetful. I'm just gonna say Ashley, because it kind of looks like that. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Jeremy's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Oh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. Yeah, I knew it. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. I mean, it's not too bad. It's pretty cool. I like her outfit. It's the quad. You see, Ashley's best friend, Van, the man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van. You rang. Oh my gosh. Her face. Both of their faces. Oh my goodness. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand out our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. Who's this kid? As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. Why is there a kid at our college? You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! I think you mean thank you? My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this be a student at the school? He must be a heck of a chef, but his name tag clearly says Bob. But I guess he read it upside down now. Hi, Pop. I'm Jeremy, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks to the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. I mean, he's kind of adorable. You know, it's like an 8-year-old. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh, a dog! A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonable cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please call me Professor Dog. Aw, I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossoms petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh, look at everyone's face. You're infinitely swept up by the aurora of the new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harlan. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish the sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. Man. A rushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweat a lot. What? Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Her face turned scary for a second there. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We're in the same kindergarten class, and what's with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Jeremy sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. Besides, when Jeremy's... Okay, I already read that. Take a moment to clean yourself up. It's a good thing you didn't forget about deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog stepped in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking area. And then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! You look so different than everyone else. Why does he have that autistic stand? I hate it here. It's okay guys, I'm autistic, I know the stand. Late to class is bad enough. Interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. That'd be a lesson to you students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my goodness. The class bursts into oh my. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. And you were right. You never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You try to butter him up and giving him a treat of your pocket, but what kind? Chicken? You reach beneath your apron and return to a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The reason why I know is because KFC, chicken. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hands slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Yuck! You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs, take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Jeremy, there's still a seat here. It seems no one claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. Ah! The 2 good options, but which will you choose? My best friend, because I'm in love with her. But I feel like that's a bad option, but it's a good option. We're gonna do it. You move to take your seat by Miriam. I'm so glad you have me near to support me through this class. Of course, you're my best friend. Who else would I sit by? Colonel Sanders? He has such a magnificent personality, and there's a seat open right next to him. If he had sat there, you might have gotten to know him a little better. I never sacrifice our friendship. Besides, I'm sure I'll get a chance to talk to him later in the semester. I've got 3 whole days. That's like a lifetime. So you say, but now that Miriam mentioned it, that Colonel Sanders is just so darn dreamy. As soon as you settle in your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me! This incredibly important and smartly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for a life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and focus your sharpener. And your focus sharpener. Okay, here comes question number 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Doesn't matter at all. Looking extremely looking at you, Pop. Extremely, you gotta wash your hands. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What's the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. a meat tender, a customized oversized fork. Oh, it's this one? That's wrong! What food is the best for a broken heart? Come on, meat. A pancake looks like a silly face. Anything as long as prepared with love and not much salt. That's right! Is Sprinkles a good boy? No. Yes. He's talking to all the technology school. He's the best boy! That's right! Total score is 4 out of 5. Only one wrong. Not too shabby. You might just do alright, kid. You look up at that. Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is nice as any restaurant you ever eaten at, but it makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Very beautiful. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it not lunch? No, I just want to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers! Yeah! Woo! But Shh! Lunch, lunch, lunch! He said shh. Oh, sorry, she said. I read that wrong. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. He has huge hands. He's got those yowie hands. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented. Whether the rumor is true, is this. Colonel Sanders' large bucket above his head, its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. What do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Shah! Nah, my dude. Nah. Oh my goodness, he's beautiful. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. His face. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. Oh, she's so cute! You see her body language change from bitter to evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Aw, oh please. Well, Van the man, you don't want any. His face! I love their expression, so funny. I'll take his. Whoa, hold on, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold his pure acceleration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. He forgot the freaking best part too, which is the mac and cheese. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. What? Alone in your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. I feel like I'm playing that Homestuck game. I forget the name of it. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment, everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim toward the light. I'm going to do this option, the middle one. And flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man? For a flavor? Are they the same? No, they're not, because I'm a lesbian. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break his silence. Aw, he's so cute. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second? Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? His face! How bold to come out and ask. Human flesh. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will making my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me were talking. You and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. Man, why does he look so disgusted? What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell it's something my great-grandmother taught me. Wow, I'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you search. Human flesh. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find him outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest? I will leave my mark in this world. You can bet on that. Alone together your first time, you can figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show you strength. Wow him with a big idea to add additional ingredients to spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Let's do the middle one. You know about that. I was thinking about your secret recipe. I don't doubt it. It has a way of leaving an impression on all who taste it. You decide to show him that you know a thing or two about blowing minds with new flavors. I actually had some thoughts on how you could improve it. Prove it! You want to change my secret recipe? And you think you can do better? Have you ever heard of habanero peppers? Heard of them? I tend an entire garden of chili peppers varieties. Habanero, I cannot say those names. But that's not the point. You can't just toss new ingredients to my secret recipe and expect to improve it. A recipe is about balance. It involves careful consideration and refinement. I didn't mean to. Let this be the last time you improvise on my recipes, Jeremy. I'm headed back to class for the next lesson. That certainly didn't go as planned. You better head back inside and wait a moment so that Colonel Sanders doesn't think you're desperately chasing after him. You step into the mass cooking arena, where the afternoon lessons will take place. Each student gets an this is beautiful. Gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show off our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show off our stuff. What if I totally blew it? Blow it, sorry. You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on the Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Jeremy. I'll prepare our station. Without you as my partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to be Miriam's partner? Let's do Pop. Little kid. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnered with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef. You better do good, kid. I believe in you, man. He holds up a banana, and without peeling it, he proudly eats the entire thing. Okay, I should have done this. And it's just, oh my god, it's concerning. But Miriam's too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. I'm sorry, I had belief in him. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you say as your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak. Or octopus. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Always been something of a... Oh, he liked that. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes? And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red, embarrassed. You quickly turn away. This is so weird. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect products is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you better keep your fingers off my man. What? Did someone call her for me? Oh, no, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Jeremy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was a deal, remember? Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a chordlet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looks like Jeremy was struggling, so he offered to give them a hand. Them? I like this. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe it could also teach you I could also teach you oh my goodness, a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to creation worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken is quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has poised itself at your station. Oh, her eyes are kind of creepy. Don't you feel deep down that we cast customary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel, and if you don't watch out, Ashley's really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunks of hunks, your time is of need. Turn Miriam, best forever, how he says you're back. Miriam! Turn to Miriam as soon as you find her. She senses it and looks back. This girlfriend's in need of a radar for second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving you in the dust. My skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Jeremy's my partner for today's activities. You look for Sprinkles and hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. There are those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that, intention of the moment, your hands have been cooking on the autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potato into perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. As if your natural passion guided you through the steps you now know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I just know what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Results look spectacular. Granny would have been very proud. Oh, look at his face. Colonel Sanders holds a spork to you. You reach out and grab a hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. For that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into a small smashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up, and when you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful of Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Jeremy. We do not waste food in the room cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have mashed potatoes, face? Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. It's just a few minutes. I prepared full meal. Gaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus in my slinky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by Supreme Chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends it. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think octopus was rushed. It may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! He's a ghost! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, and then when it's almost bleeding back into his oblivious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch the Pop's final moments. Shock is frozen in the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. The bell rings, disrupting the moment and slapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just ran into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student of all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great reputation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Jeremy. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream one day I'd be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since then, I'm working hard towards that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with our hearts, with that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say that inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him! We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! The spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds! You will not let harm come to another student. Except that ghost kid. I kinda dropped the ball on that. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster? See? Is he rhyming on purpose, or was that a coincidence? Before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Attack! You decide to go on an attack. Which attack will you use? Cook with love. Cook with love does 1 damage. My cat? It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They throw hot gravy at you. It takes you 1 damage. Attack. That worked last time, right? He won't forget this. He's already feeling threatened by my attack. It evokes their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? That word. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, this is not happening. This is not happening. Spark Monster's no quitter. Buff and ready to rumble. They go on and attack once again. Oh, I take 2 damage. You take more damage. You're going to survive this battle. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive. Okay. Is oozing cheese sauce on the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Standard summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Popeye Power Pinch. What? Popeye Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy. Finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. The monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready? Your final attack. You'll never survive my student lone destruction. Does 10 damage. He's completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks in on awe. He continues to despise me, Jeremy. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Oh my no. You open the cover and find library cards tucked inside. I cannot speak today, as you can tell. The last name have signed it is Borko? Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle biz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely dilapidated. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy, keep your eyes open. Darkness overtakes you. An image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have enough strength to utter a single word. You feel your cover is being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, introducing your love. Dreams are weird. Zzz. And wait, you awake on day 2 and attempt to process these wild visions you had. Were they memories or promotions? And there's a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. So I think I'm going to leave it off here. This is episode 1. I really hope you enjoyed watching, because this is such a fun, silly little game. But with that, thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye, everyone!